Do you know that there are currently 1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US? And that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Tiffany, you forgot your keys.
Do you know that there are currently 1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US? And that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Tiffany, you forgot your keys.
Do you know that there are currently 1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US? And that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Tiffany, you forgot your keys.
Do you own your home in Florida but still rent your electricity? If you pay more than $50 a month in
Do you know that there are currently 1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US? And that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Tiffany, you forgot your keys.
The sulfur industry is worth
1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US, and that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Tiffany, you forgot your keys.
Do you know that there are currently 1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US? And that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Tiffany, you forgot your keys.
The sulfur industry is worth nearly $13 billion globally.
1.7 million jobs tied to Salesforce in the US, and that number is expected to grow by more than 150% by 2026. And their annual income is between 110 and 150K. I'm Tiffany. I'm a waiter. Actually, I was a waiter. This is my last service. Here you go. Enjoy. I started the Tech Pro education course 6 months ago. I had no IT background, but now I'm a Salesforce developer with professional trainers and a great program. Are you thinking of an innovation in your career? Now is the time. Visit techproeducation.com now. Choose the field that suits you the best, join our online programs, and reach your dreams.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right? I see yes. Okay, perfect. Everybody, are you able to see me? And at the same time, are you able to hear my voice? Okay, I see mostly our friends replying on Zoom. Okay, cool. Just for now, we can use Zoom, but later I'll just talk a little bit about the channels we will be using here. Welcome to Tech Pro Education Salesforce Development Tutorial, everybody. Today, we will have our first session, which is not going to be related to the classes, but we will learn about what is just actually waiting for us for the classes, what kind of classes we're gonna have, what is gonna be the structure, who are the people who are gonna help us during this process. It's gonna be a long time, of course, like about 6 months, a long period of time where you're gonna be learning many things. It's gonna be the beginning of a new career, hopefully for everyone here. But of course, it's going to be a challenging time, but at the end, it will pay off, of course. So everybody, I would like to just welcome you one more time to Tech Pro Education. I hope you can all clearly hear me so far. So one thing I would like to ask you, did you all register for Slack channel? Everybody, those who are typing in Zoom, were you able to register for the Slack channels we have? Perfect. Yes, we will be keeping the communication within the Slack channel after my instructions, but no worries. For now, I can just follow up on the Zoom, and definitely we can just make our progress here for now. I just want to make sure, yes, we are recording the session. Everybody, before getting started, I would like to just talk a little bit about this time, how we are going to manage the time actually. Dear friends, during this 6 months extensive learning process in a bootcamp in Tech Pro Education, of course, it is not something that you can do all alone. We will be supporting you with all our team members, including our customer service, including our career management team, including our mentoring team, including our technical support. So everybody here is dedicated to help you during this process, everybody. Along with them, of course, you are going to have the instructors' live sessions. But of course, your live sessions, while you are going to be doing your instructions interactively with your instructors, at the same time, we will have teacher assistants who are going to help you so far during this process. So here I have our friends, Mr. Recep, Mr. Burak. We have also Mr. Frotan, Mrs. Nesibe. They are joining us, Mr. Burak and Mr. Frotan. They are joining from teacher assistant team. We have also Mr. Recep, who is just joining from the technical support. Actually, he is just the coordinator for the technical support. But you're going to have multiple friends who are going to be helping you whenever you face any issues. It can be technical issues or it can be related to your systems. Definitely, they will be just helping you during this process, everybody. Welcome, dear instructors. I hope you are all doing well. I have here Mr. Recep. We can start with technical support coordinator, Mr. Recep.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm from Tech Support, the best online course named Tech Pro Education. You choose this course because Salesforce is a company that makes cloud-based software designed to help business and more prospect, close more deals, and wow customers with the amazing service. As we are tech support team, we will be around on a system to respond to your question and problem. I hope you will have a good lesson. Bye for now. If you have a question, we will be around.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Recep. We really appreciate it. On the other side, we have Mr. Frotan and Mr. Burak, who are going to be assisting us as teacher assistants. Welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome. I am Muhammad Frotan. I will assist Mr. Ibrahim during live session. If you have any question, you can direct text me. I will help you. Have a good listen.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Burak and I will assist you in our education. You can direct the message also to me. We will be together to help you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ibrahim.
Also, on the other side, for the mentoring sessions, we are going to have Mrs. Nesibe. She's going to be helping you like during the mentoring sessions, like where you have smaller groups of studies, about 10 to 15 people. So she's going to be assisting us during this process. Welcome, Mrs. Nesibe.
Hi, Ibrahim. I am Niziha. I want to say firstly.
Yeah, sorry about my mistake. Yes, Mrs. Neziha.
I am going to be your mentor. We are going to be preparation about interviews, and we are going to talk about lessons, course, like that. Everything. I am going to support my friends.
Perfect. We really appreciate it. So as a team, we will be helping you, dear friends, during this process. Of course, you will never feel alone. We will take you from the beginning of a career management, and then till you get job offers, even after the graduation, we will be supporting you. When you get hired by the companies, we will be supporting you after getting hired, of course. If you would like to have new plans to change career or to change environment, definitely we will be always supporting you, everybody. So thank you so much, dear friends. As you know, everybody, they are going to be always behind. However, you are going to be doing your sessions interactively with your instructors. Our team, they will be always supporting you. Whenever you have questions, technical support issues, you'll be able to reach out to them. Before we get started with the rules and structure, actually the company policy that we will talk about.
Okay, have a good lesson.
Thank you so much. Everybody, are you able to see my screen? All of my friends, are you all able to see my screen? Let me see. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I see now some of our friends typing in the live session also. Perfect. Everybody, if you would like to use live session, if you are already integrated with Slack, you can directly type in from the live session. But if you are not able to see this part, no worries, we will cover all of them. I will just show you how to use Slack, excuse me, how to use Slack, how to make the most benefits of it. We will try to see all its parts. Okay, let me get started. Today, we will first talk about orientation, everybody, which means what is expected from the student's perspective, what we are expecting from you, dear friends. If you want to be successful in this career, of course, during this process, we all need to help each other. We need to understand each other, and we need to make this progress all together. Not only your instructors, your mentors, your technical support, but also we are going to have the self-motivation and self-efforts so that we can proceed and just have an amazing 6 months together. As many of our friends who got hired as Salesforce developers, Salesforce administrators, so all these benefits are going to be like reflecting on your success as well. To be able to manage it together, everybody, we need to do this process together, actually. Okay. If we are all good, I'm going to start with the first one, everybody. The first thing, everybody, we need to do in our sessions, we always need to join the live sessions. Of course, you will have flexibility, which means you are going to have nighttime sessions separately. You're going to have exactly same sessions for the daytimes also. But if you are taking the classes only for nighttime or only for daytime, you need to do live sessions attendance. What does it mean? Let's say today you have 2 sessions, everybody, which is going to be like 80 minutes. It's going to be more than 2 hours. It's going to be almost 3 hours now. Everybody, about 3-hour sessions, if you watch the recording today, if you try to if you skip the session and you try to watch the recording, you will have some time, the recording is just ready for you. And then you're going to take your time to watch the recording to be able to catch up with the next class. Everybody, you will need to have 6-hour sessions now. On top of your 3 hours, you are going to have the next day's session also as 3-hour session, which means this is going to be too much time for a day. If you try to do it later, like I skipped the first session, but I'm gonna join the second session, this will be also hard for you because in the next session, everybody, there will be some topics that you will have covered in your previous session, and they are dependent on each other. If you cannot make use of the first live session, the next session will be harder for you to understand. That's why we are recommending you, it is very urgent actually, we need to do the sessions on time, everybody. We need to join live sessions. Whether you join the nighttime or daytime, or you wanna join both of them, it is all fine. But we need to join the live sessions. Attendance at this point is crucial for us. Of course, sometimes if you have some breaks, if there is any problem, like any emergency that happens, your recordings will be always saved and you can go ahead and just watch your recordings for the sessions. If you want to review them, you can again watch your recordings. They're going to be available for you. But we recommend strongly to join all live sessions so that you can be on the same page with your instructors, with your teammates, okay? Because you're going to be just stepping those paths all together with your teammates. That's why, everybody, attendance is very crucial. We would like to mention about. The second thing is about listening to the instructor carefully. What does it mean? Everybody, when you have the session, you know that you are in a boot camp now, which means your sessions are going to be live. There will be, other than you, there will be other classmates also joining the same sessions. Your instructors are going to be teaching you the topics as clear as you can understand them. But when you are listening to them, if you have any questions, you need to wait for the instructor to be done with one subject, because they will give you the time to ask your questions. First of all, they will try to clarify everything for you, going step by step, doing the instructions very, very slowly so that you can digest them. And then they will let you ask your questions. If we have earlier interruptions, this means that your instructor is going to, if they reply to you right away, this will be a problem for your classmates. Those who are listening to the topic, they will just be interrupted as well. So maybe some of you, they will just get lost in the topic, etc. This is the reason why we need to listen to the instructor until he finishes or she finishes their topic. Then they will let you ask your questions about the topic. Then you can, whatever questions you have, you need to ask them. And this is another thing, everybody. When you see that instructor is going well, some parts you are understanding them well, some parts you do not understand well, actually. But you see that your friends, they are all just saying, yes, 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 I understood, everything is clear. Do not be interrupted by other people. Do not be affected by other people. Here you have a learning process. Of course, you are gonna have some questions. If you see that some people, they have the background, or some people, they don't have the background, but they just watch some of the pre-recordings and they go a little bit advanced. Everybody, you should not say, okay, everybody understands, I am the only one that does not understand. You should not say that. Whenever you have questions, you need to also ask your questions to the instructor, everybody. Even if everybody understands in the class, you have questions after your instructor is done with the topic. When they asks you to ask your questions, definitely whatever questions you have, you need to ask them. But at this point, we need to be careful about, like, not to go out of the topics. Mostly try to understand the logic for the topics that your instructors are trying to teach you. And of course, your instructions will be pretty good because our instructors, they are pretty experienced and they know how to teach you with visual effects, with assignments. They're gonna make the topics as much as clear you can easily understand them. The next thing is about being active listener. What does it mean, active listener? Everybody, your instructors, you are going to see that your instructors, they will try to do the process as slower as possible. When you tell them like we are going a little bit faster, they will try to make it slower for you. If you think it is pretty good, they're going to just keep the balance for where you are. But at this point, while the instructors, while they are taking some notes, they are telling you in interviews, you might face this kind of questions. This is an interview question from a real work environment. This might come as a question in interviews. Whenever you see this kind of questions or notes, you need to type them at the same time. You need to have one screen on the side, and you need to have your own PC also. While you are watching the instructor, at the same time, you need to type their notes. Or if they are typing their codes, scripts, you need to follow up with them so that you can be on the same page. Important things cannot be missed out this way. This is the reason why we are recommending you to be an active listener. You will be asking your questions when it is time. You will be also, when the instructor takes some notes, you will be taking your notes either on your notebook or you can take them on a Word document, etc. It is up to you, but I would suggest you to make it like better progress or on keyboard. You can just type them on a Word document. At the same time, when they are also typing their scripts, you can follow up with the instructors. Are we clear up to this point about what I said? And am I going fast or is my pace okay, everybody? What do you think? All I said, is it going well? I see, okay, perfect. That sounds good. Nice. Everybody, the next thing we will be caring about is just a second. Daily reviews, daily reviews. This daily reviews, it is something very crucial, everybody. Of course, you're gonna have your sessions. Then you have a new session. Let's say you have 80 minutes of one session, then you're gonna have a break time. Then you will have the next session, which is gonna be also 80 minutes, let's say during the daytime, during the weeks. After your session is over, everybody, I would recommend you to also take some notes from your own perspective. Today you learn a new topic. Let's say that I would like to see my new scripts, my new data on the console output, which means users are interacting with the outputs. Whatever you type, you see the results. You are interested in the results. The way you see them, the important points that you highlight yourself, I would recommend you to take notes by your own, which means you're gonna have the notes of instructors. They're gonna be teaching you the lesson, but from this lesson, you need to take your own notes. If the instructor does some examples for you, you can take those examples. And at the same time, you can also use the same examples without looking what instructor did actually. You can just take the same examples and then you can just go over the same examples to be able to like keep in mind what you learned so far. At the beginning, this process will be harder because you are just jumping into a new area, a new career for the first time. But once you get used to it, everybody, everything will be much more easier than they look like. That's why I would suggest you to do daily reviews. What did you learn from the instructor today? How can you review them? At the same time, there will be also some checkup marks by your mentors, your instructors. They will be following up with you for your reviews, at which point you are so far with your current instructions. The next thing, everybody, will be about assignments. Are the assignments important? They are very important. Today, you might be listening to the instructor. I'm pretty sure you're going to be pretty clear about the instructor. Everything goes well. Instructor will ask you, do you understand? You're going to say yes. Does it work fine? You're going to say yes. But when it comes to you, everybody, if you have a new example about what you learned, then you will see whether you have a progress or not. Of course, at the beginning, it will be harder. You will say, when I was watching the instructor, I clearly understood it. But now when I'm trying to do the same thing on my own, why am I not able to make it? Of course, this is pretty much normal. Why? Because even if you go to a stranger area for the first time, you can say, oh, okay, I am turning on this round. Now I'm going to make a left turn. Then I'm going to make a right turn. I understood. When you go back, you are lost. Why? The map is not open for you yet. The instructions are also same. When you are in the new area, you are learning for the first time the Salesforce development or any other development, everybody, you will understand the instructions perfectly well. Then you have the roadmap, everything will be pretty clear for you. Then you will try to do your assignments on your own. You will see some challenges. Then you will see the way instructor resolves them. The way instructor approaches how to solve the questions. Then you will have your own way to handle them. Some of them will be done. You'll be able to do some of them easily. Some of them will be harder. You cannot do them. I would recommend you first trying to do them on your own to see what is your current level for them, how much you can do. Just put some efforts into doing those assignments, because at the same time, your instructors, they will share you the solutions also. Do not watch the solutions until you try to just make some efforts on them. Once you do, at the end, if you have any questions, if you didn't resolve some of the questions, you can look at the solutions and you can resolve them. Or if you if you have all the results already done by yourself, then you can compare your results with the given results from the instructor. So this would be a good way of just approaching doing the assignments also, because most of your instructors, they're going to be sharing you the assignments so that every topic you just go over the slides, you understand clearly, you are typing the codes, you understand clearly. Then as a reinforcement, you will have also the assignments. You need to try to solve them on your own first. Then you can move comparing with instructors' results. So assignments part is also very important. Sometimes you can come together with your friends because you're going to have a great collaboration here now. Like you're going to have amazing network with your team members. You're going to be resolving some of the questions together. You will have some exams. Maybe you will be just preparing for the exams together with your team members. This collaboration and network will be a lot important for you, not only for your current studies, but also after your graduation. For your network, this network will help you always, everybody. That's why whenever you have time, you can do some sessions with your friends, come together, just try to resolve something together. So this is why assignments, doing them alone and with your teammates, it is crucial. Teach more and learn more. What does it mean? Everybody knows about this pyramid, I guess. What is this pyramid about? Everybody, you can see that there are different levels of learning process. You have lecture learning, reading, audio-visual, demonstration, discussion, practice doing, etc. Everybody, these are all important learning methods you can apply to your learning process, individual learning process. But I would suggest you to do the most efficient one, which is teaching others. Today, do not think like I have the capability of teaching or can I really do it? Don't think about it, or do not underestimate the topics you might be teaching. Just think about any topic. It can be something simple, or it can be something complex or medium. Doesn't matter. Once you learn something, try to teach it to your teammates. For example, you're going to have different subjects. There will be admin session, there will be Apex session, there will be trigger session, etc. There will be different subjects. You might be understanding well Apex subjects. Somebody else might be understanding well admin. If you try to collaborate teaching each other also, he is going to help you with Apex subject, or she's going to help you with Apex subject. You're going to be helping them with, let's say, admin subject. This way, you're going to be doing like mutual collaboration for the teaching also. At this point, when you do this teaching method, everybody, whatever you learned there, it's going to be the best practice for you, and you will never forget about this teaching. Whatever you taught there, you will never forget about it. That's why we would suggest you to do on your own some mentoring sessions. Like other than your mentoring sessions, you're going to have your own mentoring sessions to be able to teach the subject to your friends. This will be pretty much beneficial, everybody, to be able to, like whatever you learn, to be able to just keep them in mind and make them pretty clear. Much more beneficial practice it would be. The next thing is about boot camps need to study hard. What does it mean? Of course, everybody, we are taking about 6 months time, which is very good, right? You are saving from your time. You are saving from your money. If you try to get like 4-year college degree, university degree, it's going to be something, you're going to have a lot of challenges. First of all, you will need to spend your time for about 4 years. At the same time, you're going to be like maybe spending a lot of money on it. But the most important thing, you're going to start one career. You don't know in 4 years what your career plans or how much you're going to be dedicated for the project, for the career plans you have. But everybody, in this boot camps, you are learning things extensively. Whatever a 4-year guy person can learn about, you need to learn about them, the most important critical ones. You need to learn about them in a short period of time, which means 6 months. Of course, you are going to show some dedications. You are going to have 21 hours live sessions every week. You're going to have your mentoring sessions. You're going to have your small study groups. You're going to have your own personal individual studies. Of course, you need to dedicate your time. Why? Because you will make a difference at the end of 6 months and you will change your life. You're going to get your life opportunity at the end, everybody. That's why, of course, this study will not be something easy. You will need some time motivation from your team members, from your instructors, from the other people who got offers and who are going to come and just give their experience, share their experience with you. So all of this process, everybody, it will require dedication. But what is the difference between you and other people, everybody? A college student, they're going to be learning. They're going to be maybe sometimes lost in big topics, subjects. But here you're going to have all the visual effects. You're going to have all the resources, all the right methods applied to your learning process. And at the same time, you're going to have the most important one, everybody. You will have projects. You will start, once you are starting learning about the admin part of Salesforce, you will learn about the project, how to implement what you learned in a real project. And then you're going to start development part, mostly. Then you will get projects in development process also. So everybody, I say that all this process, it is going to be pretty concrete on your mind. You will learn theoretical part, and then in theory, what you learned, you will also put them in practice. It's going to be pretty clear for you. And then those projects, everybody, you will have on your background, you'll be able to use them also in the market, in your interviews. Whatever projects you implemented, you don't need to just say anything else. Just tell them what you learned and what you did practice, what you experience in your projects. You just need to reflect it in the market. But of course, this process, everybody, your project sessions, Your live sessions with the instructions, they're gonna be all hardworking. So self-study is pretty much important at this point, everybody. How does it go? Everybody, if you take somebody who is lazy, who cannot make it happen even in Harvard University, if you go and register them in Harvard University without self-study, without any personal efforts, individual efforts, you cannot make progress even in Harvard, everybody. But if we take you to even a pretty regular university, unknown university, take the person, but they're making some personal efforts. They try to learn what they saw with the instructor. They try to review them. They try to search about them. Then this guy is going to be definitely successful. So, of course, we are going to be providing you 100% all the resources, right materials, all the right methods to teach you. But your personal, individual efforts are very important. If you make efforts, definitely you will get there. I didn't see anybody who said, sir, I am making efforts, but I'm afraid in the market, I'm not going to be able to succeed it. I said, don't worry, as long as you keep your studies like that, definitely you will get the success. I saw people using like just their own projects, like with their even boot camp experience. Some of them, they went to the market and they got offers there. I saw those people. In here, just previous batches, just like you, your friends who came here, they just wanted to go what they learned here, didn't use even some of them like the projects, but they did use their bootcamp experience also. Just they got offers. Some of them used just project experience, they got offers. So everybody, this means it is possible, but it is requiring your personal, individual efforts and also the right methods and structures from the instructors as well, from the bootcamp. So that's why self-study and instruction, then you have success, everybody. This is crucial. Mentoring is essential. I was talking about this one earlier, everybody. I did also present you some of our friends today. Today, we had like our friends from customer service, our friends from technical support. We had our friends from teaching assistant team. We had our friends from mentoring sessions. Everybody, those friends, they are all dedicated for you. They are here to help you. So mentoring sessions, we will have specific friends who will be just doing some small study groups with you. Like it is other than small study groups, you will have specific mentoring sessions, whatever in the community, like with the live session along all other people, among all your classmates, you cannot ask your instructors, maybe in more private, in small area that you have 10 to 15 people with your friends, you can ask your friends. So those small groups, everybody, it will be very beneficial. Your mentors, they have been already through this process. They know what kind of hardship other people faced before, what kind of hardship they faced themselves. So they're gonna make you as much as understandable the process. If you have any questions, they will be able to answer your questions. If you would like to provide any feedback or you have any additional requests from Tech Pro Education, they will take those requests from you. They will just provide them to the Tech Pro Education management. So all of this will be happening, everybody, in your mentoring sessions. Not only you will be just getting the instructions from the instructors, after those instructions, if you have unclear points, you cannot ask the instructor in the live session. You can just ask your mentor, hey, I just saw this topic. Can you please just clarify, are we gonna face it in interview? How do they ask questions about this topic in interviews? They're gonna clarify you. If you ask additional instruction for them, they're gonna provide your request to the management and they will help you for additional review sessions for them. So everybody, mentoring sessions are very essential to be able to keep alive, to be able to keep on the same page with your friends, classmates, and your team members, with your network specifically, with your specific group members. You need to join all mentoring sessions. They are critical. For example, your friends, they want to take the exam. You're going to be deciding, maybe talking about it in your mentoring sessions. Some of them will be taking interview sessions. You're going to be doing those sessions. Again, you're going to talk about how we can prepare for this interview. Are there any previous friends who got offer from this company? Did they face any questions from this company? You're going to be collaborating in this mentoring session. So it's going to be a very efficient learning process where you're going to be collaborating within smaller groups of friends. Other than this mentoring sessions, everybody, we recently applied this one, which is just unique to us again. Small study groups, everybody. Small study groups, it means you have just a couple of people in your team. Your levels might not be the same, maybe when you are just going. Some people just spend more time on education. Some people, they are working part-time at the same time, they have just taken the education. If you are not on the same page, everybody, we will have small study groups based on your request, based on your weak points. We are going to apply some sessions. This means my group, a small group here, they are going to be learning something on their level. Another group here, maybe same topic, maybe different topic. They are going to be learning structure, but based on their level of understanding. So this means these study groups, small study groups, they are currently very effective. They will be best practices also for you, everybody. I would definitely recommend you to join all these sessions as well. Up to this point, everybody, are you all clear about what I said? Are we all on the same page so far? Perfect. Nice. Is my English okay? Are you able to understand what I say? Or should I go slowly? My pace, is it okay for everyone? I see. Yes, perfect. From free channel also, if you guys have any questions, I'm also watching you. Definitely you can type here. I see some people here in the chat as well. If you can go to, like, other than Zoom link, if you can just type in your feedbacks from the chat channels, from Slack channels, that would be amazing. But it is up to you, of course. Okay, dear friends, I'm gonna make the session. Today we had 2 sessions, but we are gonna make it one single session because I do not want to take much of your time. We will just go about the rules and orientation. And tomorrow you're gonna have your specific orientation time for about a week. And we will just cover like IT fundamentals about them. You will be along with Mr. Oğuzhan. But of course, up to this point, if you have any questions, please bring your questions also here, please. I don't see any questions yet, so I will keep up. Let me see here. Yes, those sessions will be in English. These are English sessions, so they're going to be always in English. And there will be also, I will talk about also Turkish sessions. Then there are Turkish sessions. Some of our friends, they might prefer to join also live sessions for the Turkish sessions. They're going to have the optional opportunity to join the live sessions for Turkish sessions. Okay, everybody, are you able to see my screen? The next topic, be positive. If you have any problems, please reach out to this number, which means our customer service. Are you able to see this, this article, everybody? Cool. Okay. Everybody, I personally, my name is Ibrahim Settar. I am working in LabCorp. In LabCorp, we have about 3.5 million people we are serving per week, everybody, per week. Imagine LabCorp, which is a health domain company, that is serving about 3.5 million people per week. Everybody, do you think this is a huge number actually for a company? Yes, it is pretty huge number for a health company, right? 3.5 million people just you reach per week. Everybody, all those companies, bigger companies, smaller companies, they all have their IT departments. Whether you are in health domain or in a financial domain or e-commerce companies like Amazon, eBay, etc., bigger companies, everybody, they all have the same common point. They all reach their thousands of people, their millions of customers throughout software applications. It can be Salesforce applications like CRM applications, customer relationship management applications, or it can be any other types of applications. But this is the way how they are reaching the people. Everybody, those people, are they going to ensure their success? Are they going to ensure their benefits, their future benefits for their company? Just hiring the right people for their company, everybody? Are they gonna make sure that they are getting the right people? I'm not talking about they have the people with the diploma not working at all, etc. I am talking about people dedicated, the right people with the right characteristics. Definitely yes, everybody. I was in the same process for LabCorp. I was doing interview sessions for LabCorp as well. And when the opportunities shows up, I am doing the interviews for the people. The most important point we are just checking on a person, everybody, about their personality, their positivity. Are they a positive person? Are they a positive person or not? This is what we are checking, everybody. Dear friends, I guess somebody has their micro on. Hi, I guess somebody is just on micro. Just a second, everybody. Now we should be fine, I guess. Okay, what does it mean, positivity, everybody? Can you hear me all right, by the way? Can you hear me all right? Perfect. What does it mean, positivity, everybody? There are some general rules that are accepted universally, everybody, for everyone. Of course, you know them. But we are going to have, along with your technical skills, we are going to learn also the process for the soft skills, which means how to be a professional, how to be and react in a professional environment, how to respect the work ethics. So all these things, everybody, to be able to compose them in real work environments, in our interviews, in our life, actually, we need to be applying them from our first principles. We need to start applying them to our principles. I definitely know that our friends, they do not miss any of those values. But it is very important to be positive about any environment you are. For example, you go to a company, you were working previously on another company, your company is going to ask you this kind of questions. Can you tell me, if you had a conflict with your friends, how did you manage to solve it? If you had any problems within your team, how did you manage to solve it? These are pretty common questions, everybody. All companies, most of the interviewers, they are asking about. Why are they asking this kind of questions? Because they want to know about your reflections. What is your moral thinking? I'm going to hire a person. You're not going to be talking about myself. You're going to be talking about your previous company, but you will be reflecting your characteristics, your moral behaviors. Because when you are talking about other people, whatever you are reflecting in a real interview environment, it will be showing me that you are that person, actually. If somebody comes in an interview, I ask them, if you have any conflict, how do you manage it? If they tell me, you know, our team members, they were terrible, they were just always creating problems, just forcing us to do something, etc. If somebody starts complaining about something, it means that that person, this is their characteristics. I am just trying to learn who they are. I'm not asking about other company. I don't care about other company. If I'm asking you this question, because it is about you, not other company, where you worked before. I am asking this question to you because I want to know about your reflection about this question. Somebody else, even though they had challenges, they come here, they say, you know, I had an amazing team. We were always collaborating together. When we had any questions, we were like easily, without any question, any hesitation, we were asking each other our questions. We were clarifying everything in the team. So I was very lucky in my previous team. Now in my new team, I feel like I'm gonna be again lucky because I see your kind of people. So definitely I'll be lucky here also. I will have a lot of benefits. I will learn a lot from you, and I will also share what I have on my side. So this guy is a positive guy. They will always succeed in their interviews because everybody who is planning to spend 40 hours of their week with a person, they will need to think about a positive person. They will need to think about like people bringing like good quality rather than the characteristic people, what they are doing, they are bringing the quality of work. They are just bringing solutions and good results for you. These are the people that take the interest, everybody. That's the reason why being positive is important, not only for real work environment, also in this bootcamp, everybody, it is essential. We have to avoid talking about negative things. It can be a personal relation with a friend of yours in the class you might not like, for example, or the behavior you don't like. You should not bring any negative atmosphere in the environment. If we see them, we will delete your messages and we will give you a warning message. If you try to bring anything negative for your instructors, for your mentors, or anything in the live sessions, in the live channel, etc., there is no negativity. You will get the warning. Of course, positive feedbacks, all your feedbacks, everybody, they are always welcome. Because feedbacks are making us what we are today. But of course, when you have a feedback, everybody, you are going to think of your mentor. You can think of the customer service agents. They're going to help you with this process. If you have any feedback or if you have any additional request, definitely you can request them. But bringing negativity in your environment to your members, to your friends also, which will also demotivate them. We do not prefer this one, definitely. We will just delete your Slack messages and we will talk to you about it also. Please be a positive person. We know that you are already that positive person, but with positivity, with motivating each other, you're gonna see amazing successes at the end of this bootcamp, not only for your end, but also you're gonna see all your friends succeeding in the same team. I saw many friends, some people, they were doing a lot of efforts as a team, great team collaboration. I saw all of them getting offers, all of them at the same time, like not at the same time, but they are getting offers at like on the same path. So as long as you keep your environment positive, everybody, you're gonna also share the positive energy in the environment. I hope this is also clear about the sessions. For the technical support, please reach out to technical support team. Who are technical support, everybody? I will show you also on the Slack. When you're gonna be reaching the Slack channel, like some of our friends are already there. But when you are in the Slack channel, everybody, you can put a tag. You can see this @ sign. So when you put the @ sign and you just type there technical support, it will give you the technical support. You are gonna be selecting that specific person. Behind this scene, everybody, you have multiple people who are gonna be supporting you. Teacher assistants, technical support agents, they're gonna be all supporting you. So whenever you have questions, they will be helping you for your questions. If you are getting through any issues, technical issues, they will be supporting you. But at this point also, we need to be clear about one thing. For example, at the beginning especially, you're going to have multiple friends. They are all following you, like your technical support. Everybody is just following you right now. Whenever you face any issue, everybody, they will try to give you the support. But while giving the support, some other people also might have requested earlier than you. When they are helping other people, your reply might be a little bit late. You cannot get right away the support from them, okay? So you can wait for the time it is whenever it is your time, you can just go, and if it is just one question, they can just clarify your question, it is good. If you need a Zoom link and you wanna just go over the session, they need to show you, etc., you can do a session. But whenever you take them, please wait some time, elaborate. They will definitely elaborate on it, and they will try to just clarify about your questions, okay? But don't worry, they will definitely reach out to you and help you for this process. So for this one, every time you can just reach out to our technical support, everybody. Okay, before getting started the classes, it is very important. It is very important. You will be using some platforms. For Salesforce admin part and the development part, you are going to be using platforms. So everybody, before getting started with the session, please do not be late. Just before a couple of minutes, maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes before, be ready for the session and make sure that your application, you refresh your pages for the application. You are just signing to the application. It is not like old session. You are getting everything up and running at that time. You might start coding with your instructors. You might be going over the slides and just doing some question resolutions, etc. But every time you're going to need to have your platform ready, everybody. So before the session starts, please be ready mentally. Just prepare a bottle of water, okay? Maybe if you have just long time, 80 minutes, it's going to be maybe a long process for you. Then you can drink sometimes, but be always ready before the session starts. Take whatever you are planning to drink there, like you want to take a tea or just coffee, your water, etc. But before the session starts, your application should be up and running so that whenever the instructor just gives you some instructions, some notes, you can just right away get the same structure and just apply them on your screen, on your machine. So this process also is very important, everybody. Before the session starts, we need to be ready mentally and physically with all our platforms. Everything should be ready, just like the instructor. Check your emails and Slack messages at least once in a day. What does it mean, everybody? In any company, this is a regulation. For example, I'm working in LabCorp. When my manager wants to say something or when they want to request something from me, they're not going to be telling me like from my phone number. They're not going to be, we have a Slack, we are not using Slack, we are using just another application for the chat channel, but most of the companies are using Slack. But whenever we are communicating through the applications, you are just thinking about like they will request you something from that. That's not the case. In your professional company environment, everybody, once your manager or your team members, they want to message something to you throughout your emails, via your emails, they are just sending you messages. They think they are collaborating kind of like on the phone. They think you got the message and you're going to be working on it. You're going to be just giving a reply to back to your manager or whoever is your team member. So email communications are very essential in professional work environments, everybody. They're going to be using like Outlooks all the time. Some communications will be just going throughout your Slack channels, or if you are using like any other platforms like Teams, we are using Teams. they're going to be just going through our teams. But some urgent cases that you have all team members, important people from the business and the company technical people, you're going to be doing your communications mostly on the email, everybody. You're going to have, for example, some support from your technical support in your company, your help desk. They're going to be just communicating with you throughout email, everybody. You're going to be doing the collaboration across other teams. You're going to be doing all the communication throughout your email. That's why emails, everybody, they are very important. From now on, we will also give you some announcements on the Slack channel. At the same time, we will be sharing some announcements on the emails as well. Dear friends, you need to check your email IDs every day. At least if you can check them once, you will have the important messages. If there is an urgent emergency, like for any session, or there is a small change or about any session based on your request or anything else, then you need to check your Slack announcements, and also you need to check your email IDs every day so that you can be on the same page with other people. So this way, we would recommend you to be used to also for checking the emails every day, because this is going to be something regular when you get hired by the companies. Everybody, are we all good so far? Are we all clear up to this point, dear friends? Any questions you have? Perfect. Nice. Nice. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask me your questions. Yes, hi. Hi, Mrs. Zeliha. Let me just stop this part. How can I learn the schedule? Yes, we will talk about the schedule also. It is already shared on your learning management system, everybody. But I will share you at the end of the session, Mrs. Zeliha, we will share the schedule also. Our friends can share actually the current structure with you. Do we need to download any application before the class for this weekend? Mr. Mesut, no worries. They will just communicate you whenever you need to have any applications that you need to download. They're going to help you with this process. Okay. Okay. Everybody, how many platforms do we have? You're going to have, Mr. Nihat, you're going to have the Salesforce Cloud platforms, and we will talk about those platforms, okay? About those platforms, we will talk about like how you're going to be using all your instructors. They will walk you through like Salesforce Development Platform, Cloud Platform, Trailhead Platform. They're going to be just walking you through all these platforms, but mostly you're going to be using Salesforce Cloud Platform. So this is where you're going to be doing all your actions, everybody, okay? Can you give general use of Slack? Yes, we will talk about use of Slack also. Yes, everybody. Now let me open my Slack channel. Are you guys able to see my Slack channel now? Everybody, are you able to see my Slack channel? Perfect. On the left side, everybody, on the left side, if you close the channels, you cannot see the channels. Look at this part. I will just show you just the role in them. On the left side, left top corner, you will see that there are channels there. If you do not know about channels, you need to go and just unlock it, open them this way, or you can just go and just see about the channel information also. Everybody, do you see live channel? Mrs. Özge, I guess you are in the live channel already. Is that true? Are you in the live channel already? Perfect. Okay, now on the left side, everybody, let me stop this part. Let me clear it. On the left side, you're gonna be able to see your channels. If you go through these channels, everybody, look at this part. You can, this is gonna give you like show unread channels only. If you are just opening this one, it is just going to show you unread channels. If you wanna make all channels, you need to just go through your channels. Browse channels. You can see, if you go to the plus sign on the left top corner, everybody, it will browse you the channels. What kind of channels publicly you have open on your PC, on your current Slack channel. Look at this part, everybody. I have announcement channel specifically for Salesforce. I have code sharing channel, fun channel, live channel, live for the Turkish people who would like to take the Turkish sessions as live channel. They can also optionally, they can take this one and join the Turkish sessions as well. Schedule channel, social media for Tech Pro Education, student channel, technical support. How do we get them, everybody? Again, I'm going back there. I'm going back there again. If you close this platform, if you go back to your channels, everybody, if you go back to your channels, do you guys all see the channels? Everybody, do you see all the channels? Do you see the script for the channels? Perfect. Please go to channels. On the right side, you are gonna see a plus sign. When you click on this plus sign, it will tell you browse the channel, which means get all the unread channels. If you would like to reach any channel, just join there. I will click on browse channel, everybody. What is the reason we have multiple channels in the same Slack? Announcement, everybody, you can only use the announcement just to get the information. What time are we getting started with the class? Is there any update on the schedule? Is there any update about the class review sessions? Are we getting a new news about the sessions? So everything will be communicated to you throughout announcement channel, which is very important. We just use it for the announcements, nothing else. We don't need to collaborate with other people. We don't need to communicate here. Announcement is just specifically to read what additional information is provided to us. It can be anything. If you have, like, let's say, we are just organizing something new for you, or we are asking you to download any application. So they will be communicated to you throughout this announcement channel. Code sharing, your instructors, they will be teaching you the sessions, but at the same time, on the same live session, you are going to be interacting with the instructor, which means you will just keep with the instructor. They're going to be, you're going to ask your questions. They will just share some notes with you, etc. But code sharing, if you are using, if your instructors share you the codes from the live channel, you might lose them, or it can be, unless you pin them, you cannot go back and see those information. This is the reason why everybody, specifically, just for your codes, whenever the instructor just types some codes, at the end of the session, they're gonna take all their scripts, they will be sharing them in the code sharing channel. This means you will go there, you are not gonna see any other interruption, any other communication. You will just get the instructor codes and you will use them. That's it. It's gonna be that simple. So code sharing will be just specifically for your codes. When the instructors, they type them, they will be sharing to you throughout code sharing. Fun channel. You know, this is a long process, everybody. In your teams, of course, you're gonna have you're gonna need some motivation during this process. It's gonna be an extensive learning, about 6 months. Of course, you need to collaborate with your team members, just giving some fun moments, etc. You can just share a programmer, a life of a programmer, the thinking way of a programmer, etc. So you're going to be just talking about this kind of things. You can just share and exchange throughout fun channel. The next one is very important, everybody, live channel. Live channel is the most important one because you will be interacting with the instructor from live channel. When you have questions, once your instructor is done with the topic, they're going to ask you, do you have any questions? You will be asking your questions to the instructor in the live channel, everybody. In the live channel. So this way, everybody, you can see that in the live channel, whenever your class starts, you can see your classmates saying, yes, 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 we can hear you. You can see that, yes, there is an interaction there with the instructor. If you have, like, you are in the session, but you have a technical problem with your Zoom, etc., you are not able to hear your instructor, you're going to be communicating with your instructor in the live session. So this is why, everybody, all your communication with the live sessions will be happening throughout this live channel. This is very important. The Turkish channel, everybody, those who are going to be doing the sessions, live sessions, who would like to join the Turkish live sessions, they can also join and interact with the instructor using optional channel for the Turkish live session channel. The schedule channel, everybody, this is specifically to check your updates on the schedule, but you're going to have your all your data already on LMS, which means Learning Management System. And Mrs. Nora is going to just join us in a couple of minutes to help us to understand the Learning Management System also. After our presentation, she will take the place and we will keep going where we left. And then social media about Tech Pro Education. If you would like to know about Tech Pro Education, more future careers, information about Tech Pro Education. As you know, Tech Pro Education has about 18 different programs. Definitely all this network, all their communication, all their activities with other different platforms also will be communicated throughout social media channels of Tech Pro Education. Definitely you can make use of those information as well. Student channel, if you want to do any collaboration with your team members, you have a topic you would like to just go over, you want to do a mentoring session on a topic. Any of your friends, they are asking you like, I didn't take the exam. Is there anyone who took this exam, etc.? You want to collaborate with your team members. They're going to be helping you. Also, a WhatsApp group, everybody. Do not worry. Your team members, your mentors, they are going to create also WhatsApp groups where you can just make direct communication throughout your WhatsApp channels also, other than this. Technical support. Everybody, when you have new technical support requirements. For example, you have any issues about the, let's say on recordings, you would like to reach out a recording, but you are not able to see it. In that case, technical support is going to help you, dear friends. If you have any questions about technical support, you can mention about technical support in the technical support channel. They are going to, once they are available, they will return back and reply back to you, everybody. So this is the benefit of using different channels in here. So what I will do, I will go to our live session again, everybody. I'll go to my live session. Now here, there is one thing important, everybody. We are communicating with other people. If you would like to specify a person, you need to type here @, then, for example, I can specify everybody. Once I say channel, it means I am just talking and highlighting everybody in the channel. They're going to be all seeing that there is a message coming from me. Or if I am specifying any specific person, for example, Mr. Ali Çağrı. I see this Mr. Ali Kara, Mr. Ali Çağrı. So I can specify any person. And if I have any specific question or any specific comment about them, I can just talk to them this way. Your instructors, everybody, they will be sharing the scripts with you. But when you want to collaborate with your team members, your scripts, it is important to see this part, everybody. When you go on the left side, plus sign, you click on this one, you will see that there is a create post, create a reminder. There are different things that you can create with Slack actually. What you can do, if you want to type your codes, your scripting language is not going to be the same way you are typing the regular characters in your Slack channel. If your scripting language requires more cleaner code and just the way you scripted them on your platform, then you need to go with the snippet, everybody. I'm going to type here snippet, create a snippet text. This means if I am selecting this one, I can specify any specific context. For example, if you're going to be learning SOQL, if you are typing your codes in SOQL, you're going to be typing here like kind of SQL. It will just take your scripts in this language. Whatever specific platform you are using, you can type your records into it, your scripts into it. For example, I'm going to say, hello, everyone. So this will create in a specific format where you are typing your codes on your Salesforce cloud platform actually. This way you can specify everybody and you can create your snippets for them, everybody. So this way your codes are not going to be like just disorganized, okay? This way you can specify anything. Other than this, everybody, you have important messages from instructors. Instructor shares you the Zoom link or something very important. For example, Mrs. Nora shared something very important here. What can I do? I can reply to this one. On the right side, if you go here, everybody, you can give any reaction to the message. You can say, oh, okay, nice, informative, etc. Or you can go to the right and say, reply in thread, which means you can, as you can just collaborate with other people in this one, let's say, hi, everyone. This is public to everybody. Once I say, hi, everyone, you'll be able to all see this one, whatever message I am just sharing with you. But if I want to give a specific thread into this one, everybody, I will go to reply in thread. And for that specific message, I'm going to say, thank you for the information. I'm going to just give a brief thanks to whatever has been shared by that person. So I'm just interacting with the people. So these are going to be kind of private comments. They can be also public, but they're going to be private to a specific comment you have in your channel, everybody. So this way you can reply to the threads. You can, after my reply, you can see your information that they're going to be just giving some reply to you. If you go on the left top corner, everybody, to your threads, then it's going to give you that some people are just reacting back to you. They are just reacting back to you. If you go to your threads, you will see the specific information where people are just given any specific return to your comments. If you are just highlighting or giving a private comment to somebody, you will just get the replies on your threads here on the left top corner. So I'm going to go to my channel again. I'm going to go to my live channel again. As you can see, I can just get the live channel here on the browse. In here, there is one more thing important, everybody. What is it? Mrs. Nora shared an important documentation. It can be about schedule, it can be anything else, but all people are just replying in the comments. I see there are many information. There is so much information, but I can lose it. I am not able to see it back. What I can do, I can come to this specific one, everybody. I can go to this 3 dots. You will see that there is a pin to channel option here. You go to that specific message. On the right top corner, you are going to have selective options. On the right top corner, you will have 3 dots. Once you click on this one, everybody, it says if you want to copy it, if you want to delete the message, like I can, as an admin, I can delete it. If you want to pin it to the channel, you can do it also. Once I pin this one to the channel, everybody, as you can see, it has been yellow highlighted. So everybody will see that this has been pinned on my channel. So if this is a Zoom link, I can go back to the pin messages on the left top corner. Look at this one, everybody. On the left top corner, I can specify this pin. Once I click on this one, it is going to take me to this specific information shared before. Even if it was 1 day before, 2 days before, once it has been pinned, I will just go to it and I will be able to see this specific content here. Are we clear so far, dear friends? Are we clear so far? Perfect. Nice. So this is the usage of Slack, everybody. But other than this, there is one more thing very important. Actually, you might know about it, but or may not know about it. It is something very useful for your regular life also, everybody. For example, during the sessions, you go to your channel, dear friends. In your channel, I'm going to go to, let's say, techproeducation.com. I will visit this website. Whenever I come to this one, I'm not able to see this page everywhere. What I can do, I can specify this channel, everybody. Look at this. I put already a star here. Let's say I'm not going to take this one. Let me take Rain Park Solutions. Rain Park. I'm going to take the example for this Rain Park Solutions, which is our consulting company. Everybody, once I come to this page, this can be your Zoom link. This can be any specific link you have. You can use them as a bookmark, everybody. Once you want to use them later for another purpose, you can go to your link, everybody. Look at, this is my link. Whenever I just delete this link, whenever I just navigate to Google, let's say, I go to Google, it is gone. I can no longer go back to my link. What should I do? I need to find something practical, much more easier, so that I can reach out to my link every time I go. What we can do, everybody, we can bookmark them. We can bookmark them. I will go to the same link now. On the right top corner, everybody, do you see a star sign, everybody? Do you see on the right top corner a star icon? Everybody, are you able to see this one? Yes, perfect. If you click this star icon, everybody, if you click it, it is going to tell me, do you want to name it as Rain Park Solutions? You can give any naming convention for this one. You take the name and then you can create this link on top of your screen. For example, I can just give a specific name for this one, or I can create a specific folder this one. I will go to more. Look at, I have many different folders on my structure. I'm gonna say, create a new folder now. But I'm gonna be creating it in my bookmarks, new folder. And I will name this one, let's say, Tech Pro Education, useful links, okay? I want to keep a specific folder for this one, and then I want to create this one into this one, this specific folder. Look at this part, everybody. Once you go on top of your class, let me open a new page here. I did open a new page, and on the right top corner, everybody, you can see that I have specifically Tech Pro Education useful links folder. If I click on this one, I can see different links here. Whatever links I am bookmarking here, I will be able to reach them from my window. Once I click on this one, it is going to open for me this link. The same thing, everybody. For example, you would like to reach the Tech Pro Education. You can bookmark them on your web browser. Also, you can bookmark those links onto your Slack channel as well. Look at the Slack channel, everybody. If you go to live channel, do you see on left top corner, add a bookmark, dear friends? Do you see add a bookmark on the left top corner where I highlighted? Perfect. Now, if you click on add a bookmark, everybody. If you click on this one, it says create a bookmark to this channel. Join Cloud Video, there is already one. Let's see, create a folder. You can create a folder also. I just want to add this link. I'm gonna add it and just hit enter. This way also, you can add specific bookmarks into your link. For example, in your channel, you want to join your session every time, your Zoom sessions. What is your Zoom link every time you're gonna be using with this team, everybody? It will be this Zoom link. I'm gonna go and add another bookmark, which is going to be our Zoom link, okay? Every time you will come here, if you are not able to find the Zoom link, everybody, you can just reach out to it from here. But this is the way you can use them in a useful manner. But currently, everybody, because you are gonna be using LMS system, learning management system, you will be signing into your link always using LMS. Why? At the same time, you will be also tracked by the team. They will say what sessions you joined, what sessions you are missing. They're gonna just give your attendance report based on your participation, everybody. So I am just showing you that these are useful links, how you can bookmark them on the browser level and on your Slack level as well. Are we clear about Slack instructions, dear friends? Are we all clear about Slack instructions, dear friends? Perfect, nice. Let me see the chat as well. Yes. Okay. Mr. Arda, did you already register? I see your message. Mrs. Ashiru, I couldn't join the live session. Everybody, if you want to join the live session, there is an enrollment process for this, but these free sessions, of course, we are going to be definitely tracking your whatever you type here, whatever you are asking for us. Everybody, we will be just following up with you as well. But if you would like to join this live session, if you have already done your enrollment process, they're going to help you, our friends, okay, to join this live session as well. So here, dear friends, if we are all clear up to this point, I would like to invite Mrs. Nora. She's going to come. She's going to come and help us with the LMS instructions. Do you have any questions for me, dear friends? I know it is taking a little longer, but as I said, today we will make it just one single session, not to get you too much tired, everybody. After this orientation, you will be starting your basic IT fundamentals with Mr. Oğuzhan, okay? But before this one, we will just show you one more thing, which is LMS system, learning management system. After LMS, everybody, we will, you will be free to go for today. We will be done with our first orientation. And then definitely we will be following up with you in the upcoming sessions starting from tomorrow. Is the free part of this course 3 weeks after stop for a payment unlocking? Everybody, let me tell you this. If you are taking 3 sessions, it will be about 3 weeks, that's correct. But if you are joining like with an enrollment, in 2 months, you can be reimbursed. Do not worry about it. So you're gonna be able to reach the slides, recordings, everything. So it's gonna be also free, kind of. So I would suggest you, if you have any questions about this, I would suggest you to give it a try. After your enrollment in 2 months, if things are not going well for you, definitely you can just get reimbursed, everybody. People are not going to just question you why you are leaving. They will just reimburse you. So don't worry about it. I would suggest you to join live sessions with an enrollment. This is gonna be much more beneficial for you. Okay. No, Mr. Mehmet, I don't think you missed many things. Let me invite now Mrs. Nora. Mrs. Nora, hi.
Hello. Hello,
Hello, I
everyone.
hope you are doing well.
I'm good, thank you. Happy to see new friends here.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah,
Good
so
to see you as
first
well.
of all, could you please let me share my screen?
Of course.
All right, everyone. Hello, this is Nora. I wish you good luck here in the boot camp. It is really nice to see you here. So first of all, I will talk about LMS, which is Learning Management System. This is a system we use here in Tech for Education to make things easier for you. So first of all, everything is one place in LMS. I read that you ask questions like, where can I see the schedule? And in the upcoming sessions, you will ask questions like, where are the recordings? So I will talk about where to find them. Everything in one place, and you can see, we can see your attendance in LMS, and you will reach the Zoom links and recordings of live sessions, pre-class materials, and schedule and resources will be in LMS. First of all, you need to go to lms.com, lmstechforeducation.com, and log in. And to be able to log in, please use your Gmail addresses, which you use for Slack as well. We suggest you to use only one email address for the bootcamp, because from time to time, we need to reach you, we need to find you and message you. If you use multiple email addresses, this causes confusion. So when we see this page, this says log into your account, please scroll down and you can see Google. And when you click on it, choose your Google Gmail address you use. And then it says an email should have been sent to your email address. That means you need to get a verification email. You need to go to your inbox and then see this confirmation link here in your inbox. But if you don't see it, please check your spam box as well, because sometimes, you know, important emails can go to spam box. So please make sure to check it as well. After you click on the link, guys, this is the dashboard of LMS. This is the main page, but as you see in courses section, there is no courses. Why? Because the technical people of Tech for Education should add you to your related course. Right now, you're logged in LMS system, but we have, you know, many students here, automation engineers, Java developers. So after you're logged in, we will add you to Salesforce developer program. Then when you click on the program, guys, you will see sections like that. For example, now we have IT Have, and in the future, you will see Apex and admin. Maybe most of you already see this. And your batch number will be like, as you know, batch 23, 24, and Salesforce developer. Once you click on them, there's someone unmute, I guess. Mr. Ibrahim. Okay, so let me continue. These are the lessons you are going to learn. There will be Apex, there will be admin and SDLC, etc. Once you click on one of them, guys, for example, orientation, here we have go to Zoom. Mr. Settar was talking about this. So when you want to enter, when you want to attend the live session, you need to log in your LMS and then click on the relevant session and then go to Zoom button. Why? Because otherwise you may not find the Zoom link. And for us to be able to see you, whether you're in the session or not, to take the attendance, you need to log into LMS at least once in a day. So once you click on go to Zoom, just like how we are in Zoom right now, you will see the live session and, you know, watch it. When it comes to orientation, let's remember the features, you know, ITF, Apex, admin. There will be orientation as well. You can see some basic installation and technical support, like usage of Slack, usage of LMS, orientation playlist, and assignment and feedback. There you can, you know, here we have how to add a screenshot, and that kind of, you know, useful stuff are in orientation. For schedule, whenever you click on like either Apex, either admin, at the end of the screen, when you scroll down, you can see the calendar of your batch. This calendar is in Eastern time. I want to mention that this is in Eastern time, and maybe all of you see this like that. So if you're in Europe, you need to add this calendar to your own calendar. As you see, right down, it says add your program's calendar to your own calendar. Please click on plus icon. Then you will add this calendar to your own calendar. That way you can see the lessons in your own time zone. To not have confusion, okay, yeah.
Do we mean here, sorry for interruption.
No
do
problem.
We mean that our friends who are in Europe, they will be able to just go to below a link, they will click that plus sign?
Yeah, they can add them.
You don't need to everybody, you are not going to be adding one by one, like manually the calendar, but you just add it to your time zone. It will be just showing up based on your time zone, okay? So you'll be able to see on your time slots.
Yeah.
On the schedule.
Yeah, so the other thing I want to mention is because we got so many questions about this. As we see, by the way, this is not a Salesforce schedule right now, but the schedule is like same. We have DT and NT as you see in the screen. And on the weekend, we have DT plus NT. What does that mean? DT means daytime sessions, which are at just like today at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And NT means nighttime, which starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So as you know, we have daytime and nighttime live sessions during the week. So you can attend if you want both of them or the one you want to stick with. Like, for example, you want to be just a daytime student, or that day you were so busy, you wanted to attend the nighttime session. But on the weekend, as you see, daytime and nighttime students are all together. That means whenever you see DT and NT on the schedule at the weekend, that means you will all have to be in the live session. This is for everyone. Once you click on the session name, guys, you can see the details. What time is it? I mean, you can already see, but you can see the ending of the live session as well. But this may change. I mean, the breaks may change according to teacher's program. Maybe he want to give breaks between the sessions. So you will learn this in the live session from instructor. So let's think like we're clicking Apex on dashboard. Once we click on this, again, we have Apex live sessions Zoom link. So if you have admin session, you will go to admin and click on admins go to Zoom. And if you have Apex session, you will click on Apex and click Apex go to Zoom link. Once you scroll down in Apex, guys, you will see things like course content, general, installations, pre-class, etc. So for installations, you will see the tools you need to download or install. Like you're gonna learn a new tool. You ask a question like this: do we need to download something or install something? Yeah, we will share the installation videos here. But no worries, we always announce those kind of important messages in announcement channel. That's why please make sure to follow announcement channel. In pre-class, we have pre-class materials as well. You will have a basic idea of what you're gonna learn in the live session. You will just get the name of the, for example, the topic you're gonna learn, a couple of sentences, explanation. But as you know, the real explanation will be in live session. So even if you read it here, please make sure to join, please make sure to attend instruction sessions as well. Yeah, once you click on the topics, you can see some videos or read some small articles. The other thing I want to mention is, again, when you scroll down, you will see resources and playlists. This is so important because this is the place where you'll visit the most. In resources part, we add the documents which are shared by instructors. So if you have an Apex document or an admin document, it will be under resources folder. If you want to watch the recordings of previous live sessions, then you need to go to that lesson you are learning. Again, I'm repeating whether it's Apex or admin or anything. Once you click on it, you will see the playlist like Apex daytime playlist, Apex nighttime playlist, because as you know, there are two different sessions during the day. That's why you can watch, if you want, you can watch both of them or just watch one of them. But we, give you the opportunity to watch everything in LMS system. Thank you. That's all for now. The important thing is, guys, please make sure to log in LMS once in a day, because for attendance, and then everything you need, everything you want will be in LMS. If you have anything question related to LMS, please don't hesitate to either message me or technical support. If you're not in LMS, I mean, even though you're signed in or logged in and you need help, again, you can message technical support so that they can add you to your program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Nora. We appreciate it. Amazing presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me share my screen again.
Mm-hmm.
Dear friends, as you saw, you had a brief introduction on LMS by Mrs. Nora. And now it doesn't mean like if you have any questions, any technical support about it, they're not going to like help you. They're definitely here to help you. Whenever you have questions, you can reach out to technical support. You can reach out to Mrs. Nora to help you during this process. Or as a batch coordinator, everybody, for any questions or concerns, you can always reach out to me. During this process, in your market process, after your graduation, everything will be communicated to me, everybody. If you have any questions, if you have any additional requests, we will be helping you with all different subjects you are bringing on the table. Dear friends, let us talk a little bit about, before ending the session, a little bit about Salesforce. Thank you so much, everybody. As you can see, our friends are always ready and they are dedicated to help you. Whenever you have questions, please, you can either message them on their DM, direct messages, or you can just go to technical support channel, and from there you can just request whatever you would like to. If you have any need for the technical support, you can highlight them and you can reach out to them. Okay, they will be helping you. We are all pleased to help you, everybody. So before getting started this process, everybody, I will just make a basic introduction to Salesforce. But before this, dear friends, I would like to tell you what kind of opportunities are waiting for you at the end of your 6-month period. I can tell you, everybody, this process does not only require you to have a good technical background. This is going to be something very important, to have a good background and just keep in the companies with your technical knowledge as a developer, as an administrator, or MuleSoft developer. So everybody, but at the same time, you will be able to be prepared for soft skills in the market. What does it mean, soft skills? Dear friends, just like your technical skills, when you go to an interview, people are asking you about yourself. Who are you? What kind of background do you have? What kind of challenges you did have and how did you resolve them? Can you tell me a little bit, elaborate a little bit on your team? How was your team and how did you elaborate with them? What kind of environment did you work in? So they're going to be asking you many questions, like this kind of questions, because they would like to know about you. Who are you? You're a Salesforce developer or administrator, but what kind of contributions did you make to your company for the company business process, for their business benefits, for their customers? What kind of beneficence did you bring on the table? So they're going to be asking you also some soft skill questions, because when you graduate from a school, it doesn't mean that you have only technical skills, but also you need to have the work ethic. You need to have understanding of what kind of platform they are using. For example, you go to a school, everybody. In a school, you know that if you are working as a teacher, let's say you are a biology teacher, you know that you cannot request something like telling the director of the school, hey, can you just take this $5? Can you give me some sugar? Can you just buy some sugar for me? You know that you cannot request this one, right? You know about your environment. Director is your superior, maybe in your team structure there. Director can give you some instructions. They might share some instructions with you, but you can request some. For example, if you need a laboratory, you might request a laboratory from the director to help and manage this process. So everybody, just like this, in your work environment also, you're going to have a procedure. You're going to have a work environment where people are using different methodologies. For example, what are the people? Well, who are my direct managers? Who am I reporting to? If we are building an application, are we given the instructions, the requirements for the application? How are we managing this process? Who is giving us the instructions for the application building process? So all of them are questions, everybody. So we need to be prepared, just like technical skills. At the same time, we need to get the soft skills to be able to get very successful in interviews, but also to understand the real work environment. So this way, everybody, we will be sharing the real work environment reflection. A real environment simulations will be either on your projects or on your soft skill sessions. They will be shared with you, everybody. So as a Salesforce developer, from now on, we need to understand one thing. We are not going to be eligible only for Salesforce administrator in the market. We can become a Salesforce consultant. We can become a Salesforce developer, which means a pretty deep knowledge about coding, about algorithms, okay? So this means this knowledge, you're going to be getting them throughout your sessions. You will have specifically admin sessions, and also you're going to have specific Salesforce development sessions. And I know that our friends, they are pretty happy with those sessions, everybody. So you will be very good candidates in the market. Why? Because most of the people are preparing with admin part mostly, but you're going to have amazing development structure that is pretty deep, and it's going to give you a pretty deep knowledge about the development. Not only in your work environment, you will be able to make use of it, but also in actual interviews, when they are comparing the candidates, they're going to see, oh my God, this guy knows about admin part, but this developer knows about all the backend structure. I will talk a little bit about applications, what is backend, what is frontend. So everybody, this development process, this is what it will require you. But also at the same time, you will be able to become a MuleSoft developer, which is a very high demand in the market. You have administrator role, very high demand, Salesforce developer role, very high demand, but also you can have the title as MuleSoft developer. This is a big difference you're gonna have in this bootcamp, everybody, which means after you are done with all your sessions, with all your projects in the market, you will be able to look for job opportunities as a Salesforce administrator, which means just the user interface of the applications. I will talk about this. You might not know about this specific terminology. I will clear it. Also, you can become a Salesforce developer in the companies. You can become also become a MuleSoft developer in the companies, everybody. All these are going to be amazing opportunities which are going to make you a stronger candidate in the job market. When you go looking for new opportunities, job opportunities, people are going to look for the candidates like you. They're going to say, oh my God, amazing background with development, amazing background with administrative part. Amazing background with MuleSoft development. So you are going to be a wanted person in the market. So how is this possible? What is Salesforce? We will a little bit talk about this. And then I know it's been too much today. I will try to end the session for you today, everybody. So let's dig in depth about this a little bit. But before this, I will talk to you about applications. Everybody, I'll just open one of our applications. Let me just clear this page. Meduna.com. Do you guys see my screen, everybody? If you are not able to see my screen, you can, on the right top corner, you can go to view over there, you can select the gallery view. You'll be able to see my screen. Are you all able to see my screen now? Perfect. Dear friends, let's go to Amazon.com actually. Amazon.com. Everybody, we all know that Amazon is a big company. I will go to bestsellers of Amazon. What are the bestsellers of Amazon? Dear friends, as a user, can we go to Amazon.com and buy a product here? Can we go and select any product? For example, I like this one, add it to my bucket, okay, to my cart. I want to buy it. Do we all know how to purchase an item on Amazon, everybody? Do we all see this part? How to interact with the application here, everybody? Definitely yes, right? Everybody can go, they can select any item they want, especially when it comes to purchasing new items. Hopefully we are going to be able to purchase more items at the end of 6 months when we get hired by the big companies. Of course, maybe you're going to be reaching this page much more than usual, hopefully everybody. But when you come to this page, everybody, whatever you see, can we interact with whatever we see here? Can I click on any item here? For example, if I go back, can I select here this item, this item, this item? Can I select any specific item, everybody? Am I interacting with the application here, dear friends? Definitely yes, right? I am interacting with the application right here. Now here my point, everybody. If I am able to interact with the application right here, this part is what? There is a part of the application where we can do interaction. We can touch, we can visibly see, we can get any information about this part. This part, everybody, we call this part of the applications as, let me just draw you here. This is user interface. User interface of the application, which means front end of the application. Front end of the application. Where users can interact with the application. It can be any application. If you go to Salesforce.com, it's going to be same thing here, everybody. I go to Salesforce.com. It will be the same thing here. As you can see, I am able to interact with the application. I am able to see it. I can go to login page here. I can specifically sign into my page, etc. What am I doing? I am interacting with the application, which means this is the user interface of the applications, everybody. Now, how about backend of the applications? Let's learn about backend of the application. What does it mean? I'm going to make it like this. I will create a database structure here. Database. Dear friends, in this application now, can I go to Amazon and just reach the information of other users? For example, their debit card information. Can I reach them? Can I touch their information? Everybody, I cannot. They are not allowed to me, everybody. I do not have access to these records. Why? And other people cannot access my debit card information also. Where is this information go, everybody? If you go to this page, if you want to go to like billing and payment about your system, I signed it as Ibrahim Kalin. So if I go to my billing and payment system, everybody, I will have specific my information here. From user interface, I will give my billing payment information about my debit card. They will go to database of their company. So Amazon will store this data about myself. They will store the data for other millions of customers they have. which means this is the security part, everybody. User interface, everybody can interact, everybody can purchase or sell items here, but your information, whatever you are selling, your privacy will be always stored into database of Amazon, everybody. Nobody else can see it. All the records are going to the backend part of the application. All applications, everybody, use this structure. You have the front end and the back end of the applications. Dear friends, are we clear about what is front end, what is back end of the application? Are we all clear about this part? Perfect. This means user interacts with the application. It is user interface. Users' data, their important data are being stored in a database, which means they are just stored into database of the company. Nobody else can have access to our records. They cannot reach our records. Otherwise, this is going to be a very criminal structure, criminal approach to do. Everybody, this structure is applicable for all applications. Salesforce has this structure, front end and back end. Java applications, they have front end, back end. JavaScript applications, Python applications, .NET applications, R applications, all applications have front end and back end, everybody. So what do we mean by admin in Salesforce? Front end part of the Salesforce is admin, everybody. And the back end part of Salesforce is divided into two parts. One Salesforce developer, which means development part. The other one is the MuleSoft development, which is another development part that you will learn along your courses, everybody. So are we clear how applications are divided into pieces, everybody? You have front end of the applications and the security and data part, which is the back end of the applications. There will be one communication part also. We will talk about it in our sessions when you just go and learn a little bit more in detail. Okay, everybody, now let's go to our structure now. I will clear this part. Why Salesforce is important, everybody? What is Salesforce? Why is it important? First of all, Salesforce is a cloud computing vendor like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, etc. Dear friends, what does it mean, cloud computing vendor? Everybody, if you are using your current PC, can you create a Word document? Can you create a Word document and type some information, or Word, like Excel document, Microsoft Excel document? Can you create any documentation inside them? Like type in Excel, name, last name, ID of the person, etc. You can create any document, right? If you are creating a document on your local PC, dear friends, it means that you are using your local PC memory, your local PC processor. Like there is a machine in your PC, this machine is working there. Everybody, when we are talking about cloud, that's not the case. Cloud means you are using internet on the cloud, some other company's platform. It can be your own if you create it, but of course hard. There are several platforms like this. For example, Amazon Web Services, they have their own cloud platform. Microsoft, they have their own cloud platform. Google, they have their own cloud platform. If you go to your mail, everybody, can you go to your Google Drive and just create another Excel document or another Word document on your Google Drive, everybody? Did you have any experience like this? Creating a Google document or Excel spreadsheet on Google Drive? Yes, some of you might have this experience, but from now on, you're gonna have similar experiences a lot. Everybody, whenever you are using Google Drive, whatever actions you are doing, you are not using your own local PC. It is not going to hurt your PC. It is not going to affect your PC as long as you have internet connection, you have a browser, you can reach your Google platform. You are creating your Word document or Excel document on the Google Cloud platform, actually. This means it is running the processor for the Google. You are not taking from your memory. It is using Google platform memory. It is using the machines on Google platform. So you don't need to care about your PC. Everybody, Google, is it dynamic? Are they having their system always up and running? 7/24, are they always having their systems up and running? Everybody, either Google or Amazon Web Services or Salesforce, they are always 7/24, they are available, everybody. They are up and running. This means that which one is more dynamic? Keeping something on my local memory and doing actions on my local memory. Whenever you shut down the PC, when you turn off the PC, it is stopped. Everything is stopped. Your processor is stopped. Your machine is not working anymore. Like your platform is shut down. Everything is done. But is it the same, everybody? If you go to Amazon, are you able to see this Amazon page always available? Do you see this Amazon.com 7/24? It is available for everybody. Yes, right? Millions of people are visiting this every day. Millions of people. What are they doing? They are just purchasing some items. They are selling products. They are buying products, etc. It should be always up and running. What are they using, everybody? Cloud platform. Cloud platform. How about Salesforce now, everybody? Salesforce also is a cloud computing vendor. So it means everything you are going to be doing in Salesforce, they will be always in the Salesforce cloud platform, everybody. Of course, you are going to learn this process in detail. I'm just giving you a brief introduction how we are going to be using the Salesforce. It is also a cloud platform that you'll be doing your operations with. Everybody, this Salesforce, it is like it was created in March 1999 by Mark Benioff. Everybody, it has been how many years now? Since then, how many years do we have, everybody? Since then, how many years do we have? Salesforce has been created so far. It has been 23 years, right? 23 years. How come they become the fourth largest company in the world, everybody? How come they become the fourth largest company in the world? Amazing, amazing process, right? An amazing progress so far. Everybody, if this is a great progress, and they are estimating certain things, everybody. They are estimating this kind of things. Currently, there are thousands of people needed for Salesforce because they need a lot of candidates who know Salesforce admin part, who know about Salesforce development part. In 2026, they are expected to have higher in demand as 1,200,000 people, everybody. Imagine how huge it is going to become. But here I would like to highlight one point, everybody. How do we know that Salesforce is going to require more than 1 million people? How do we anticipate this? How do we understand this one? Really, they are going to need this amount of people to hire in 2026. How do we know about it? Can you tell me? Everybody, do we know artificial intelligence? Did we ever hear about artificial intelligence? Like you have, for example, you go to Amazon. You go to Amazon, everybody. You are buying new products in Amazon. Everybody is preferring to use, let's say, t-shirts, mostly t-shirts. They want to buy all the time t-shirts. Can you have predictions, everybody, when you analyze the last sold items what are the items are being sold out the most? You see that mostly t-shirts are sold out like for this summer, etc. Can you make predictions now? What kind of items people are expecting to buy now? We can make predictions on what currently people are doing. We can analyze their data. We can see, for example, if you are going to Amazon, you are buying all the time, let's say, a specific shampoo or a specific, let's say, shoes, okay? You want to buy them. Every time you are going, and most of the people are preferring to buy them, there is something with this data. They are getting this data, they are analyzing the data, and they see that this item is being preferable for most of the people. 60% of the purchasers, like the people who are buying the products, they are preferring to buy this product, this shoe, to be able to like buy any shoe. Among all other shoes, they are selecting this one. Can you analyze now what your customers are doing, everybody? You can analyze them. This is the benefit of Salesforce also, everybody. Salesforce is managing perfectly well the customer relationship with all other companies. You are in Amazon, they can send email notifications. They can get the data from Amazon, LabCorp, any other company. They can make a prediction and they can give them the best reports of what they are expecting to do in the next future dates, in the future years, okay? In 2025, what is being expected from them? What kind of preparations they need to prepare to be able to like reach more people as customer? What kind of things they can just create to be able to like make it attractive for other people? So the customer relation management system is the best applicable platform with Salesforce, everybody. When you are using Salesforce, they are just creating your market sales, all the collaboration, all the market reports, everything can be perfectly well designed for you and reported back to your company. This way, you see that your company is just getting, every year you are getting more than 25%, 30%, 40% increase on your company, everybody. What does it mean? You are predicting the data, what people need in the market, and then this prediction is just going back to you as report by Salesforce, and then companies are reaching more and more clients this way. Everybody, do you think it is amazing platform that can help all other companies with their best customer management systems, everybody? Do you agree with this? Definitely yes, because they can use artificial intelligence. They can use their specific platforms with Apex, but also they can be comparable with other platforms like Java platform, like Python platform, like .NET platform. I am in LabCorp, everybody, we have Salesforce platform. So some of our data are provided throughout Java applications and other applications and Apex applications. So this means all companies, they need this customer service relationship. So CRM, when you are talking about CRM applications, which means customer relation management systems, you can think of Salesforce, everybody, which is the largest company in CRM applications and which is always growing up with its best and new updatable features, everybody. It is the future demand now. It is gonna be a very good place in the future. So are you guys ready to learn about Salesforce with Tech Pro Education and learn about all these platforms in detail and be very good, strong candidates in the market? Now, this is my question, and I do not want to take much of your time, everybody. It was a pleasure to be with you. Thank you so much for your attendance today. Yes, I see. Yes, 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 perfect. Everybody, thank you so much. I know it has been a long session, but it was really good for me to be with you. Excuse me. And during this process, we are going to come together sometimes If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to our technical support, everybody in our team, customer service, our teacher assistants, everybody will be here to help you and support you during this process, everybody. But keep in mind that when you learn about Salesforce, you are going to be the strongest candidates in the market because you will have Salesforce admin knowledge, which means front-end knowledge that we talked about. You're going to have back-end knowledge with Salesforce development role and MuleSoft development role. You're going to be best candidates in the market, dear friends. Hope to see you on our upcoming sessions. Thank you so much one more time. Welcome to our Tech Pro Education tutorials. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everybody. See you on our upcoming sessions. You have the schedule shared. They're going to be sharing the whole schedule also with time. Dear friends, if you have any questions, do not hesitate, please. You can always reach out to us. Tomorrow, your session will be starting at the same time. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everybody. Thank you.